Some fans are disappointed in Jeffree Star's new Magic Star Concealer collection. Before I get into the tea, I just want to put out a disclaimer. Please do not send hate or threats of any kind to anyone involved in this controversy. This video is simply meant to report on the news and give some insight on the issue. On April 12th, Jeffree revealed the Magic Star Concealer in a YouTube video. There are 30 shades with a variety of different undertones. Jeffree also shared photos from his promotional campaign, showcasing the different shades of concealer on many different skin tones. Many people appreciated the different shades and undertones. The Jeffree Star Magic Star Concealer has a fair olive tone shade. I repeat, they actually have my shade. Legit gonna get the white Jeffree Star Magic Star Concealer. So happy there's a shade for us gingers. However, some people brought up issues with the shade range. Are there shades for darker people? Yes, a 4:1 ratio. There are double the shades for lighter folks. His range is lacking undertones. Honestly, his range is lacking fair shades. There is only one fair shade. The other is very fair. He does not have a shade that would match me. 30 shades ain't much when there's no middle and only one shade listed as deep. A few people brought up Jeffree's hypocritical criticism. I'm glad he already has plans to expand, but don't then criticize companies that had the exact same plan. 9 shades for people of color are not enough. They were referring to this video, where Jeffree criticizes Tarte Cosmetics' Shape Tape Foundation shade range.
If a brand does not have a big shade range, why bother?
Some people defended Jeffree. I'm sorry, did we watch the same Magic Star Concealer reveal video on YouTube? Because what I saw was 100 times more inclusive than the Tarte Shape Tape Foundation shade range. Okay, this is annoying that people are still complaining. He's created tons of different undertones. I can promise you, there wasn't 100 shades of concealer before now. I really don't understand why there needs to be 50 plus shades of concealer. Others thought the drama was ridiculous. There could be 150 shades and mother will still complain about which side has more. I'm so bored and over it now. It's tiring and exhausting. Neither party is going to be satisfied. And some people were upset at the price point. I was so hyped to get it, and $22 sounds like a dream, but it's only 0.12 ounces. Shape Tape is 0.33 ounces at $27, and it has more than double the product of Magic Star. LOL, bye. I'll keep using Kat Von D's foundation and e.l.f.'s concealer. Most people were okay with the price. I thought it was going to be at least $40 to $50. Can't believe how Jeffree Star's Magic Star Concealer retails for $22 with that bomb custom packaging and formula. Wish I can own one. There was even drama around the purpose of concealer. It's not supposed to match your actual skin tone because you're brightening or contouring. You're supposed to use 1 to 2 shades lighter than your foundation as concealer if you want to brighten your foundation. Just because I want to highlight doesn't mean I can use white people shades. You can't exclude people because you don't use concealer that way. I love to spot conceal. I don't need a full face of foundation. So, what's the big issue? Is there really a problem with the concealer shade range? And is the price too expensive for the amount of product you get? Let's do some research. In a past video, Jeffree complimented Fenty Beauty's foundation for putting things into perspective with their large shade range. In 2018, Fenty Beauty launched their Pro Filter foundation with 40 shades. In 2019, they expanded to 50 shades. Shortly after, Fenty Beauty also launched their Pro Filter concealer with 50 shades. In Jeffree's case, he has no foundation line. Instead, he decided to release concealer first and launch 30 shades to start. Jeffree explained he would increase the shade range in the future.
So this is my start. We're starting with 30. I'm definitely going to be expanding, and I can't wait to hear if we're missing anyone's shades to even create them, right?
If that's the case, then Jeffree is still providing inclusivity. He just needs to see which shades are being asked for. Then why are people still upset? Because he's being hypocritical. He called out Tarte and said they shouldn't have bothered releasing their Shape Tape foundation if they couldn't accommodate to all skin tones. And Tarte did receive backlash for their limited 15 shades. However, they listened to the comments and expanded their Shape Tape foundation to 30 shades, and their Amazonian Clay foundation to 40 shades with 5 undertones. Some people were concerned about the price point for the amount of product. Jeffree Star Cosmetics' Magic Star Concealer is 3.5 milliliters for $22. Let's compare it to other concealers. Here are some lower-end concealers. e.l.f.'s HD Lifting Concealer with 6.5 milliliters for $3. Morphe's Fluidity Concealer with 4.5 milliliters for $9. And here are some higher-end concealers. Tarte Cosmetics' Shape Tape Concealer with 10 milliliters for $27. Fenty Beauty's Pro Filter Concealer with 8 milliliters for $26. At a glance, Magic Star seems expensive compared to the other higher-end concealers. Even Morphe has 1.5 milliliters more and it's $13 cheaper. However, you're paying more for the Magic Star's custom component, quality material, and packaging. Jeffree explained in his reveal video that the component was made of expensive metal and double-wall lucite plastic, and the packaging has a reflective ice design that would definitely cost more than a plain box. Jeffree also explains the style of brush he used for the concealer holds more product.
We're gonna zoom in here on the doe foot. Now this holds a lot of product inside, so it just stores it and it's just in there. This is still one dunk of product, you feel me?
This may be another reason why the product is priced higher. Overall, I think it's normal how everyone reacted. Jeffree is big on inclusivity and even criticized Tarte Cosmetics' Shape Tape foundation for lacking shades, so people are definitely going to call Jeffree out if he underdelivers. And with companies like Fenty Beauty dropping 50 shades of concealer, it sets the bar higher for every other brand that wants to be inclusive to all skin tones. I'm not sure if Jeffree is shaken by the complaints, but he does explain in his reveal video that he has plans to expand the Magic Star shade range. Of course, people are not going to be happy until they see the expansion, and while it's good he has plans to expand the shade range to cater to everyone, he needs to understand why he's getting these comments and why he's now being called a hypocrite. As for the price point, it's fair considering the money that went into the custom component and higher quality packaging. What do you think about the Magic Star drama? Let me know in the comments below.